Hey traders, TG Watkins here. It is January 8th when I'm recording this, and remember tomorrow, Thursday, the market's going to be closed because of the funeral for President Jimmy Carter, so make sure you guys know that. And then as far as the market goes, it's still under pressure. I just want to show you this. I've been talking about this for the last day or two, and we've been basically hitting these upper trend line areas, and the gap up on Monday really made sense that it really ran into some upper resistance. Even if you didn't look at those trend lines, it was just too much. And I was expecting to pull back, which we got that day, Monday, which made sense. But then we kept coming down and just getting some extra heaviness. So at this point, the price for the S&P is right here in the middle of the channel. And I just don't know if we are going to actually find support here and the market's ready to go up, or if we're going to continue to see some more weakness. So that's kind of the unknown uncertainty. Maybe the middle ground of what this could be is we could actually continue to go sideways. So maybe we chop around a little bit and we don't really go down that much further, as maybe the market is waiting for some more market information. Who knows? But if we look over through here, these are the other things that I've been talking about, is that the market has pulled back to the weekly 21. Typically, that is kind of your first area of support. So that's why I'm interested to see if this works. And even if the market needs to kind of hang out a little bit longer, I'd be okay with that, because I'm also viewing the monthly chart and saying that it would be great if price could get a little bit closer to the monthly 10 SMA. So there's this big gap in through here, and it can go sideways and fill that gap like that, or if it wants to, it can go down, and then we'll see what it can do from there. So that's kind of what we're looking at. And if we look at the IWM, or the RSP, basically looking at the small caps or the rest of the market, we're really trying to see, is this going to hold? So here is the level in through here. And the other thing that I've been noting is if this does work out, like if this actually holds and price moves up, then I'm going to be pointing out that price went down, the Moxie indicator continued to go green and stay up while that happens. So we're going to, again, we're right here. We're still just kind of trying to hammer out a low or figure out what the market wants to do from here. The big picture, though, I still think we are overall bullish. We just kind of need the market to get itself figured out. And, you know, along with this, there are still some really good names. I mean, check out Roblox. You know, this thing continues to be up on a day that the market's still heavy. And one of our other positions, Net, look at this. You know, it pretty much didn't move down when the whole market moved down. So that looks pretty good. And I'd also say I'm starting to watch to see if this hourly 50 is going to hold. I know the Moxie indicator is below 0. That's why it hasn't really been moving. I want to see if that is going to be able to find some support in through there. Now, the other big news is that all of the quantum stocks really got hit. So RGTI, IonQ, QBTS, you know, those kind of things, they really got hit, partly because Jensen from NVDA, I know CEO there, he said that quantum computing is still about 20 years off, and that really threw some cold water on the party here. However, you need to realize that the whole quantum computing stock thing was a little bit overdone. Basically, you can look here, in 45 days, some of these things went 1,000% or more, and it's not sustainable. So at some point, it was kind of like musical chairs. The music's going to end, and everyone's going to have to find a seat. And hopefully you weren't the last one in all the way up at the top. But you look at this, the weekly chart, and it was really, really getting to become overbought. Of course, we never quite know when these things are going to end, and this time it happened with some commentary, basically some news out there. But you just look at this stuff, and QBTS, they were just really, really overdone. And we should be not surprised that at some point these things were going to pull back pretty hard. You can just see giant gaps between price and moving averages, and you can see that here. They really got a big haircut. Now, maybe these things will recover and maybe they will go up sometime in the future, but right here, right now, you know, basically people are exiting and selling, so I wouldn't step in front of this and I wouldn't try to buy anything. So this is just not the opportunity for you to jump into it. And so between that and the market and some other things, you know, we're still just kind of under pressure. We've got Thursday, day off, and then it's Friday, and then we'll kind of see where else we go. There has been talk, I'll just kind of mention this real quick. If we look at the SPX, both the inauguration and then also the election gap. So right there, those are some things to contemplate. You know, is the market just going to keep kind of being week like this up until the inauguration. Does that even matter? What's the deal? But basically, yeah, the market's going to be taking a little bit of a breather. Make sure you protect yourself and your account. I still think that this is a pullback, or basically a pullback in an uptrend or in a bull market, and so we just need to be patient and give it some time, some breathing room, and then eventually it'll, I believe, set back up to the upside. We just have to figure out when that's going to be. All right, guys. So hang in there, and we'll see what the market can do, and we'll see you in the Moxie room. Take care.
Hey, TG here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like or comment below. Also, make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you can stay up to date with my market analysis. Or you can join my free newsletter with the link in the description. Good trading, and I'll see you at the next video.